Hello everyone, Martin Wölfl here, the World Brewers Cup Champion of 2024. And I'm more than happy to introduce you the new Bloom from Nucleus Coffee Tools. This is a tool that makes really the difference in every single brew I'm doing. And in this video, I will tell you why. The Bloom is coming in 3 different functions, so you can use it in 3 different ways. First of all, the straight needles, the fan needles, and the FlowTip function. And these 3 parameters you can use in every dripper for different use cases. Doesn't matter if you're a home brewer, so brewing at home for yourself, if you are in a coffee shop as a barista, or if you're a competitor, you can use this on the stage. And I guarantee you it makes every single brew better, sweeter and more consistent. So let's go deeper in the advantages and the use cases of the Bloom. So first of all, you can use the needles directly before you have the first contact of the water in the brewing bed. So when you use the needles, it's first of all reducing the static in the coffee bed. So it's helping to lift up the shafts of a washed coffee from the bottom to the top. So there is no clogging. This gives you more sweetness and more clarity in every single brew. And what else is it doing? It's making it more consistent and easier and a really even brewing bed. So when you use before the straight needles, you're breaking the clogs of the coffee and you remove the hidden air pockets. So that helps you to have a more consistent brew during the blooming and for the whole brew. So the other function is what I told you, the fan version. So when you go to the beginning inside the bloom, you make circles. So you lift up the shafts from the bottom to the top, and so you have more consistency. So it helps you to get the fines and also the shaft from the coffee. And the last one, the FlowTip. So with the FlowTip, you can go inside in the middle and make a little hole. So you have an even blooming and an even extraction from the top and the middle part. This gives you more sweetness and more clarity. And this is definitely something every barista would love to have in a coffee. When you use the FlowTip, you have 3 marks in here. So the marks you can see as a replication for yourself how deep you're going inside the brewing bed. So you can easily replicate the same way and how you use the bloom the same way again. So the first mark, for example, is roughly around for 10 grams per the brew and so on and so on. So it depends how deep you want to go inside the brewing bed. So you can use the Bloom not just for the classical Harry V60, you can also use it for flatbed brewer like the Aurea V4 for example. Also, you can use it for espresso when you make the espresso. So this is something definitely you can use for many different ways and you can decide how you want to use it. And the bad thing is it gives you more clarity, as I said before, but more consistency. And this is something we as a competitor would love and need to show on the stage as well, to brew, for example, 3 brews the same time and have the same extraction and the same tasting. So the Bloom is a little tool that really makes the difference in everything a brew you're doing at home, in a coffee shop or on the world stage. And it definitely had a huge impact on your final extraction. So have fun at home playing around with it and see you soon.